Hey, how you doing? It's Belinda here. I'm a meditation teacher and I'm so happy that you're here watching this video, and I hope you're enjoying the content on my channel. If you are, remember you can subscribe and also like the videos. And today I want to talk about the difference between ecstasy and excitement. And with ecstasy, I'm talking about non-causal divine ecstasy, not the rave drug, and I talk about that in another video that you can check out, the anatomy of ecstasy. But a lot of people confuse excitement with ecstasy, and that's what I want to talk about with you today. So non-causal ecstasy, as the name suggests, it's just an innate part of you. It doesn't need a reason or a cause to happen. It's there inside you all the time, and it's part of your divine makeup. It's just often that we feel blocked from it, that we don't feel it, and that's what my course Ecstasy now goes into in a lot more detail about removing some of those blocks. Something like excitement, it comes in response to something happening from the outside. Like you might see a friend you haven't seen for ages and you're like, oh yay, I'm so excited to see you. So see, that's in response. But typically what happens with something like that is when the reason for your excitement goes away, sometimes you can feel a bit dull afterwards. You feel the opposite. So when your friend leaves, you might feel, a little bit dull. Or the same, like maybe you've gone to a party and you feel really excited at the party, or a festival, so excited, and you come home and you feel dull. So there's this polarity between excitement and dullness. Whereas non-causal ecstasy, as I said, it's part of you, part of your divine makeup. It is within you all the time. It's just about learning how to tune into it. But a story that I want to share, because this is something that I used to see a lot when I lived in Bali. We have an ecstatic dance, which is, a drug and alcohol-free event, and people are dancing to the music and really enjoying themselves. And a lot of the people there, it was quite a conscious community. They would really go deep in their presence, and they would really be dancing and alive and really feeling everything. And they would, after some time, really tap into that natural non-causal innate ecstasy. And sometimes you would see someone who might be newer, and this is totally meant without judgment, but maybe hadn't experienced that. And it's part of our natural kind of ego that when the ego sees something and it's like, wow, that looks really nice, you can try to copy it. And so what I'm trying to say here is sometimes you could see the people who are naturally in the divine ecstasy and the people that were kind of copying it by trying to get excitement. You could see themselves kind of like almost hyping themselves up, like, there's that essence of excitement. It's different frequency. And it was just a really interesting thing for me to often witness, because I was living there for a really long time, and noticing how those people felt after the dance. Often they would say, I'm feeling a bit dull, whereas the people that were in their kind of ecstatic bliss state would just be floating the whole day, that tapped into it and they were able to maintain that frequency. So that's a little bit of a description about the difference between excitement and ecstasy. And as I said, if this is really resonating with you and you want to learn more about how you can unlock your innate inner ecstasy, you can check out my course Ecstasy now. And if you liked this video, please give it a like. And if anything resonated and you want to share about experiences you've had with non-causal ecstasy or excitement, drop a comment below and I'll respond. Thanks so much.